G'day guys, welcome back. Here we are back at my little village in Medieval Dynasty, from where I left off after my death last episode. So not much has changed. I've just logged back into the game. So we've got our one worker. She is sweeping the floor because she's finished everything. So she's finished off our farming. So we've collected 125 flax from her, but we can't do anything with the flax because we don't have a barn. If I had a barn, I would be able to put her into the barn and then she could actually start threshing the flax and start creating some grain for me. So this is what this episode's going to be about. We're going to see if we can really push up the production of our flax in the next year. I cannot build any more houses until I start doing some of the quest lines. Now my next quests are complete. You can't see them at the moment because my camera's in the way. I have to complete 3 quests for my neighbours, and I also need to talk to Sambor, but I don't really want to speak to Sambor yet because I know what's on the way there. There's lots of wolves. So do I have any? I've only got 1 log. What's my hammer, log, axe? 3. So I've got 4 spears. So if I did get attacked by wolves, I might have some chance. So, but what we need to do is start completing some of these quest lines. So our closest one is Gustovia. We've got 3 there. So let's head over there and let's see what they want. Now I've got a feeling that one of them is going to be a stone axe. So I'm going to pick up a couple of stones and a couple of sticks so we can make an axe for the kid. Well, the papa one. Alright, so I'm not going to make you go through all of these. You can find out these for yourself. So I'll come back once I've finished them. Alright, so here we are. We're in Gostovia. Now we need to find the people that have the quest line. We can look up the top. We've got all our exclamation marks. Okay, but if you want to, you can use your special sense. And if you press Alt on your PC, you can find out where these people are. Now I haven't put any points into my spider sense, but there's one there. There's Dragomir. So let's go see what she wants.
Greetings, stranger.
Alright, now that was an easy quest because I had already just picked up 150 berries, so I already had them on top of me. I just ate some. Food is becoming a bit of an issue. I do have $5, so I might be able to buy something. So let's see who our next quest is. Unigost is there, we're going to have to pay him tax. Alright, so there's one out there. Okay, so there's going to be one out in the farms. It's getting late in the day here. Oh, Elwyn. Oh, I don't want to do this one. I came here from the south, didn't you? Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with this. You can work all this stuff out by yourself. So I'm just questing at the moment, and I'm really struggling for food. So I've got an apple, I've got to eat that, and then I've just got to keep alive by eating as many berries as I can. Now, somewhere around here is a chest. So I'm just north of And there is a chest around here somewhere, so I should be able to get a shovel and some money, but this looks different. Alright, so the map looks different to what I'm used to. So it used to be right here. Right, so this has got extra vegetation that's been added in. Right, so there's some clay pits over there. Oh, okay, so this has changed a lot. So this area is normally pigs. There's a deer. There's a deer there. Should I try to kill that deer? I'm so rusty. I'll have to go get that spear because this might be wolf country. Can I find my spear? No. Alright, okay, interesting. So, we're still heading off to find this dude. I've got to give him one stick, which is the most stupid quest you could ever do. But we've got berries. So let's get some more berries because we're going to need them. And then at some point we're going to have to go home because it's getting dark. And I don't want to be out at night time. That's a dangerous time. Alright, so one of the biggest tips you can do is these quests can be a bit long, but they're great because what actually happens is you move around the map and you can actually find something. So I really need the bread. So I'm eating that now. And we've got some pear wine, so we can sell that. So let's eat that one. Oh no, we don't want to transfer it. We want to eat it. So let's eat that, and that should, yeah, that almost got us all the way back to a full thing. So we've also got a stone axe. We can sell it. We've got some logs here if we want to take them. So just on the way to the quest here, I've stumbled across this. Now we've also got a cart. So there should be something here. Okay, there's a stone knife. There's some leather that we can pillage. And there's normally something else. So this is what you want to be looking out for. I still don't want, I'm not too happy about being out at this time at night. I don't have a torch. There are bandits in the game. There's wolves in the game. There's piggies in the game. I should really be hunting, but I just want to go see this dude. I don't even know where the hell I am. Jeez, I'm nearly at Sambor. If I'd known I was going to come up here, because we're getting into wolf territory here, and I'm kind of lost. And this dude's not going to talk to me, is he? So, this is Sambor. So why do I have J, journal, Unigos story, Elwyn story, deliver flat stick to Delabor. So what? Alright, so I didn't change over my quest line, so I still had it on Unighost. So he's here, but he's not going to talk to me now. Why are you still walking? Alright, so I don't have a torch on me or anything. I don't know where this dude is. I can't get out. Where's the door? Do I have a torch? I've got stick. Do I have straw? I don't have any straw, so I can't make a torch. Alright, so where the hell are we? I'm stuck in Sambor's house. Alright, I'm out. I don't know how I got out then. Can I light that? So there's another stone knife that we can steal. So Sambor. So we want Unigos. So we want to get that one. So he's 12 meters away. So he's in this one. But he's asleep. Oh, he's still doing it. Alright, okay. Alright, so I really don't want to be out at this time of night, but I made a mistake. So this is the swamp area. A couple of people build here. There's a, I don't know what that is. I don't think it's dangerous to me. Anyway, I think that's a sphinx, not a sphinx, what are they called? Minx or something. But there are piggies here. So the piggies can attack you. That's a rock. Oh, bandits? No. Yes, no. Alright, so this is a bandit camp, but this one is empty. So, is there anything in there that we can take? I wish I could see. There's an iron knife. Perfect. That's what we want. Firewood we don't need. Anything in this one? Alright, so this is why you explore, so that you normally find money in here. It's just, I can't bloody see anything. But we've got some cherry, there's some, alright, there we go. So we want take all. So we want F, E, F, F, E, F. Alright, so that gives us 37. So we can... Alright, so I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm going to go that way. So with that money I can buy some more food. We're still going alright with food. And I've just got to get home without dying. Which is going, and then in the morning I've just got to give a stick to some dude. Okay, so we'll see you then. Alright, so I just woke up. It's early morning. It's raining. We've got to do a quest of digging up clay. So this is what we want. We want a clay deposit. So we will dig this up. So it's exactly the same as, alright, cutting down a tree. So it's just a process thing. There's some more over here. Sometimes you'll find things in the clay. You'll find shovels, or you'll find some deliver to Sambor 12 clay. So we've got to get 12 clay for him. But I'm going to go over to this other dude and give him his stick. And that might allow me to build another house. What I really want is a woodshed. So I've got that chick. Oh no, okay. So I've got 23. I've only got to deliver 5. But before we do that one, we'll go into J. Let's go to Elwyn's story. Let's make that the F. So we've got to deliver a stick, 1 stick to this dude, and we get a flatbread, which is what we kind of need at the moment because I don't have much food. So he's 97 meters away, and then we're going to go to Sambor, but I'm going to go the back way this time because I know that there's some carts, and I know that there's some fishing stuff. So I wouldn't mind, here's this kid, That's who we want. Hi. There you go. Here's your stick. Alright, we've still got to talk to Elwyn. Some bloody reason. What have we got to talk to him for? We just gave the stick to the dude. Yeah, Elwyn. Elwyn. Solved your problem. You gave me an idea. Thank you. Okay, so we got to wait for next summer for this dude. Do we have any more? Jaraganawawawa. Alright, so where is she? What does she want? I hope she does. Oh, well, no, berries are okay. What do you want? Are you always charming to strangers? What the hell did she want? Is everything okay? You're not bothering me. Well, a long time ago I made a major mistake and consequences of the thing. What kind of mistake? Marrying an idiot. Okay. Last night he was supposed to sell one of our cows in the market. I told him specifically the price to him. We need coins now more than ever. And can you guess what comes back home with? The cow. A handful of seeds that someone told were magical. Magic, can you imagine? Moron. Were they magic? They weren't even seeds. It was a bunch of rabbit droppings. I'm going to lose my mind because of that man. Alright. What do you want me to do, darling? The Brobmanig on a bit of a story. Talk to Nader. F. Where the hell is... Oh, Jesus Christ, he's all the way over the other side of the map. So, we've got the map, we've got Sambor, which is down here, and then she wants me to go all the way to Nader, which is up here, which is a long way. Did I unlock anything with... Can I build another house? Build. Q. House. So I've got to do these quests. Alright, so I'm not going to put you through this because it's going to be a long time. I've got to walk all the way across the map to this dude and then walk all the way back to Sambor. But I think I'll do... Complete some quests for neighbours. So I think she's my neighbour. So I'll do that one and then that will give me the 3 for 3. That means that I can get my woodshed. Alright, we'll see you when I get back. Alright guys, so I'm just on my way over to see this dude and I've come across another bandit camp and this time it's empty again. So, but it's protected by a pig. So I'm just thinking that early on, these bandit camps, like they don't have people. But there's plenty of stuff here that I can pick up. Oh Lord, there's some flax and flax stalk. Awesome. So we can sell all this to make money. Is there anything in here? That looks like a bow. Alright, so now we have a recurve bow. And iron arrows. Hey! Stay away, boy. Don't kill me. Fuck. They were just... I don't know what the hell they were. But here's another cart that we can loot. Perfect. So we've got more flax. We've got more stalks. We've got a sickle. And... Is that a torch? No. So where are we going? We're going to Rolnica. Why am I going this way? What? Where the hell is this dude? Oh, yeah, he's up there. Alright. So this is the... After you play the game for a while, once you get your city set up, or your village set up, you very rarely come over, unless you build here. So you've got so many options in this game. If you build close to Gostovia, the quest line's easier, but there's less places to build. Whereas if you come over here, where it's lovely and flat, like there's a place over here that I haven't built ever, but I'd love to build here. Because you got an island, you can build a bridge across to the island. The island would be a lovely place to put your house. And then you've got this whole mountain hill that you can build up onto. So your whole village can go all the way up. It's all lovely and flat. There's not many trees. So you can really set out your village. You've also got Rolnica, which is up here. You've got a fast travel. Yeah, so if you built like here, you can just come up to this dude and fast travel to anywhere in the map. So there's some really good spots to build, but it also depends on what kind of building you want to do. Do you want to do like pretty buildings? Like there's some really cool villages out there, and this is our dude. Alright, so find the Courier en route to Gostovia. Alright, so this is the dude who got attacked. Alright, so the only reason why I'm doing these quest lines is because I can't build any more houses. So I can't... Alright, okay, so I just did unlock... I just unlocked construction, buildings, hunting. Can I build more? Which is what I really care about. Q. So can I build more houses? Yes. So I don't have any restrictions on my houses now. So I want to build a extraction. So can I get that? Alright, so just by doing that, but it's on the way home. I'll find this dude. And I've got to hunt boar or fox. So I've got to kill 3 animals. Construct buildings, hunting lodge. Okay, so now I've unlocked the woodshed. I've unlocked my hunting lodge. I've unlocked my barn. I think I've unlocked the barn, which means that now I can get that chick to start processing my flax. So once she starts processing it, once she threshes it, I get the seeds. I not only get the seeds for next season's harvest, but they're expensive. And then once I get the sowing hut, I can take the flax stalk. So remember, from our flax crop, we get flax seeds. No, we get flax. We can turn the flax into flax stalk. So when we make the seeds, we get both seeds and flax stalk. And then if we go to the sowing lodge, we can turn the flax stalk into linen thread. And then we can take the linen thread and we can turn it into linen fabric. So if you have a look here, so we've got flax stalk. So if you don't do anything, you get $5 per one. If you take that and turn it into seeds, I think it goes up to 10. But then, if you take the flax stalk and turn it into linen thread, you get 50. And then if you take the linen thread and turn it into fabric, you get 60. Alright, so that's how we're going to make cash. So let's get a drink, because we're running out. But we're back on track again. Alright, so we're going to find the blood stains. Now, I'm pretty sure he's up near the... We're going to have to go all the way back to Rolnica after this. I remember this quest. Alright, so once you get here, you got to find the blood. So it's not exact. So the icon says that it's here, but it's not. You've got to look for the blood. So you've got to use your alt. Alright, so I'm just going to follow this river. Alright, so this is where my bronze axe... Oh, we'll take that. Bronze axe and a wicker crate. So we will take that. Thank you very much. That's money in the bank. Alright, now we don't have our skill points up to see our spidey sense. But I know this quest, and I know that he's up near the waterfall. So I think you have to be further on in the game to get to this point. So what do we got here? Alright, so now we're getting into iron ore. That's too heavy for me to pick up. I'm not going to pick that up now. Alright, so the dude should be laying up here. There he is there. Alright, so he's been attacked. Alright, damn, you're bleeding a lot. Okay, go back to Nader. Alright, so now we go back to Rolnica to tell this dude. Can I see his blood? Where's his blood? So we should be able to see a blood print. So I haven't put any points into my skills, but if you put it into tracker or hunter, when you press alt, you'll be able to see more things. So like now, if I press that, I can't see that moose, but once I get up to level 3, that moose will become either green or red or something like that. If it's a red animal, it's going to hurt you. If it's a green animal, it's killable. So I couldn't see. I remember the first time I did this quest, it took me forever to find that dude, because I didn't have the sensors up full. Alright, now it's been so long since I played this game, but there is something to do with being dirty. So sometimes, like, if you just make sure that you're always clean, like there. So I just cleaned I had a bath. Because if you go talk to people, if you're dirty, they won't talk to you. Alright, let's go back to Rolnica, and then this should be this quest line until the next day. And then we've got a change of season, and then we'll start Elwyn's quest again, and then I think we've got to give him a bow and arrow or something. Alright, so we're back here in Gostovia. I found the dude. I went back to the other dude, and then the dude told me to come and deliver some rye to Dobrniga. So she's in this house. Now, last time I played this, they would tell you to go away. So I wonder if she's asleep. Alright, so they wake up now. So normally what would happen is that if you had a quest line, you had to finish it in the day. If you didn't finish it in the day, they wouldn't speak to you. And then sometimes, if you didn't finish it by the end of the year, they wouldn't. Did you find any? They wouldn't talk to you, and you'd fail the quest line, which could really seriously stuff you up for a little bit. But anyway, so what's she going to give me? She gave me 200 coin. Alright, okay, so we've done that quest line. Okay, so currently I've got 237. Food's an issue again. I do have my skill tree that I haven't touched. So here's this force of nature. That's our axe. I'm going to increase that. And I'm going to put another one into that because I know that I have to cut down some trees. We've got diplomatic. But we kind of want Romeo. Oh, I can't even remember the chick that we were speaking to. Insensitive. We got 3 to put into insensitive. So insensitive might be good because we're going to come up to winter. So let's do that one. Let's put 3 into winter. So now we have 6 degrees more tolerance. Crafting. What do we want? Let's do crafting. Alright, okay. So that's all our management done. I forgot to talk to the chick. Which one was it?
Hello there.
2, Norberta? No, it wasn't her.
Have a good day.
She's 0. So I think my chick is over here somewhere, my 18-year-old. Alright. Here again, I don't want to be running through the night, so I'm going to go home. And we're going to build a woodshed. And we're going to get this chick working. And we're going to build a barn. So what we need now, we need wood. And we need firewood. And then we need, because when we come to winter, we've got 3 days not to do anything. So she can just be processing that flax for the 3 days. So let's go to bed. We're going to change seasons. So what are we up to now? We're up to 6th day. With 6 days, so we're only in our 2nd season. So we're only halfway through the year. Now, what the hell is this? Traveller merchant visiting us. He presents you his wares and stories about for a proper price. He'll teach you a few tricks about haggling. So if I give him 200 bucks, he'll give me an extra point in diplomacy. I don't want to do that. I don't need that. I can do that myself. Alright, let's go to bed and we will wake up and we will be in autumn. Alright, so here we are in the new season. Okay, we're halfway through the year. Sabora, or whatever her name is, she's just going to go over and sweep the floor. She's got nothing to do. It's not 7 o'clock in the morning yet, so clock on time's not on. Alright, I've changed the settings on my game so that I have automatic building. So I need some trees. So I'm going to build a woodshed. And what I'm going to do is get her to start getting me wood so that I don't have to do this anymore. So probably one of the first things that you should be doing is getting into wood production. She can also make firewood, which is what we're going to need for winter. So I think that might be enough. Is that enough? And we need straw. So we've got the straw. We need 1 log. Alright, let's cut down another tree. And now, what we're going to do is take Sabora off whatever the hell she's doing, sweeping. Not that sweeping's not a bad thing. But we'll take her off that and put her onto hunting. Not hunting, onto wood production. But remember, she needs to have the tools. Alright, so she can't do anything unless she's got an axe. And she will go through the axe. So we have a bronze axe, so let's give her the bronze axe. We also should have stone axes. We should have a lot of them. Stone axes, so she can have that one, she can have that one. Now we have to go into management. We go into the management, we go into our buildings, we go into extraction. Okay, so we've got a well, and it tells you that there's nobody there, so people is 0, and there's also no assignment. So the woodshed, let's open up the woodshed. Empty slot, so let's put in Cybora. Farmer. Why the hell did it say she had no tools? Alright, then we go into what do we want them to do? So let's put them on her on 50%. Let's go 50% logs, 25%, 30, let's go 30% firewood. Let's get 10% sticks, and let's get the rest in planks, because we're going to need planks at some point. So because we've only got one worker, she will go get the log, but she can't make firewood unless she has a log. She can't make a plank unless she has a log. So what we might just do for one season, we might forget about, what are we up to? We're up to autumn, so we've only got 3 more days before we're into winter, and we need firewood. Alright, so we don't want planks then. Let's increase our log capacity. So she will be getting 48.5 logs every day. Now she should come over here now. She doesn't have a hoe. That's why she's not farming. Alright, so that doesn't matter, because she can plough this up. So why does she not have a hoe? So she's fertilized it, so she doesn't have a bag, and she doesn't have a hoe. So that's why she stopped. Alright, okay. But anyway, let's get her onto the wood, and let's see how much wood she can start bringing in, because as soon as she brings in some wood for me, I can start making a workshop. At the workshop I can start making something, but I really want sewing. Smithy is good, but I really want that. So I've got technology of 16 out of 100. But, alright, so I've got to build the workshop first. The more I produce in the workshop will add to my technology so that we can unlock the sewing hut. Alrighty, cool. So she's got her own house, so I have the opportunity to get one more dude. Because if I get a girl, I have to build another house. So, but if I put a guy with her in the same house, they'll get married. In 3 years' time, I will lose her because she'll become pregnant. So I like doing that early, because in 17 years' time, we can start using them as workers. So, what is she? Management, people. So she's 25 and she's pretty good. So let's go see if we can get her a boyfriend. So we want a 25-year-old-ish. And we want either a good farmer or we want a good craftsman. A hunter. We want a hunter. Alright, dude.
How is
What are you?
life treating you?
Goodbye.
Let me have a look at you. Terrible. Bernhard's terrible. 3 diplomacy, 2 hunting. How old are you, Orbit? Alright, so he's okay at crafting, he's okay at hunting, he's good at farming. How old is he? 21.
Have a good day.
Hello there.
How old are you? 24.
Goodbye.
Unamia? What are you good at? Get out the way, Unigost. He's good at mining. Alright, I'm
Hello.
going to talk to this dude, because he's the same age. 4. Great. I'll see you there. Alright, so now we've got 2 workers, and they're together. So I have to go to management. I've got to put this dude in her house. Assign house. Simple house. Accept. Okay, so now they're both in the same house. So we've got 2 out of 3. So that means they can have 1 baby. So in the next 2 years, she will have a baby. Now I can only have 1 in the woodshed. I can't get him on. Alright, let's go to farm shed. Let's assign him in the farm shed. Now we don't have a bag, so we need to buy some leather bags. So let's go sell. We need to buy some food too. So let's buy
How
some
can I help you?
cheese or
Whatever
something.
you need, I've got it.
Sell something to her. We don't need bolts, so you can have that. There's 16. We've got it, the clays for Doobie Whacker. Feathers we don't need. Flax stalk we don't need yet, so we'll get 15 for that. Iron horseshoes we definitely don't need. 337 for that. Wow. Iron knife we need. She can have the fabric, 90. The linen thread, you can have that. Pear wine, we don't want. Poison that I picked up, 40 for that. Night, we don't want. Sobriety, we don't want. We don't want that. Simple torch, we don't want. Water skin, we don't want. Alright, so now we're up to $1,000 bucks. So now we
Only
can
the best products here.
buy something off her. So we want food. So where's all your food? We want real food. We want stews and stuff. Ah, okay.
Have a good day.
Because you're in the tavern. Alright, we need to go to the kitchen. So the kitchen's up here. So this is where we can get the good stuff. So here's the chick that we
It's nice to
want.
meet you. Best goods in the valley.
So we buy a couple of cheese. Let's buy, what do we want? E7? 1,000. Jesus, for cheese. What? 3 up. 150 for cheese. Oh, we're going to get it. We've got to get our kitchen going and we can start selling some cheese. So let's get some dried meat. Some gruel. 4. Because remember now, I've got 2 workers. I have to start feeding the workers. And we've got to...
See you soon.
we're going to make a food storage. Because if I don't make a food storage, they're going to die. Or they don't die, they leave. Yeah, so up on the top left there, they've got no food, they've got no water. So I've got to make a workshop to make buckets, and I've got to make, we'll pick up that while we're there, wheat. So we might make a rye and a wheat farm as well. So this dude, because it's autumn. So we've got seeds inside. So we might get this dude. Oh, I didn't buy the fucking bag. So we've got to buy a bag. But if I make a workshop, can I just make a bag here? Crafted at the tailing table in the sewing hut can be used for fertilizer. So no, I have to go buy these things. Alright, so we need to go to a sewing hut, or can we get it from a farmer? This is what this game's about. This management part of the game kicks in really quickly. So you have your storyline, which is fine, okay? It's not wonderful, but it's fine. But this is where you really start kicking into the game, where you've got to, not only do you have to worry about yourself, you've got to start worrying about money, you've got to start worrying about your crops.
How is life treating you?
Do you
Whatever
have
you need,
bags?
I've got
Yes, he does. Fucking hell, 270? Alright, so we've got to buy both of them. So that's 540.
Only the best products here.
You have an apple tree. Let's buy an apple tree seedling.
See you soon.
And we'll plant one of them as well. Now, I have to plant the apples and the fruit. The NPCs can't do that. Alright, I'm getting confused now. There's about 7 things that I need to do. So I need to get a workshop to make a bucket so that they can get water. We've got no food production at all. She's working on the wood. I need the wood to make the workshop, and I need to make a cooking kitchen. And then I need to build another house so that I can get more workers. But this is the problem. The more workers you have, the more water you need, the more things you need. Alright, so I'm thirsty. Alright, he's sweeping. So why is he needs a hoe? Do I have wood on me? Let's make a hoe. Let's give him 1 bag and 1 hoe. So 1 bag for you, dude. F, and 1 wooden hoe. So after I give him this hoe, you can have my shitty one. He should take that hoe out and he should finish off this. So let's build farming orchard. Alright, so we just want one because we've got one apple seed. So we're going to plant one apple tree here, which in 2 years' time will start giving us some apples. I'm not going to grub that up because after he finishes this part, he will actually come over here and grub that up. But he won't plant the apple. I have to plant it, and I need the bag for that. I might just pick up these mushrooms. They might come in handy. Oh, food storage. That's what I need. Food storage. I need a food storage right now because these guys have no food. So let's pick up these mushrooms. And if I put it in their box, does that count? Alright, so they've got no food. Alright, so that's why. Alright, let's give them some berries. We've got some of that. Let's put some of that in there. We've got gruel. You can have 2 gruel. Alright, does that get rid of... Yeah, that got rid of everything from them. So the berries are giving them liquid. Berries are super important in the early game. So let's how much logs does she have? So she's got 22 logs. She's got 4 sticks. Alright, so she's going along quite well. We don't have any firewood for winter. We're going to need firewood for winter, but we've still got 3 more days to go. So can we make a storage? Storage, where storage is? Resource storage, food storage. Okay, that's what we want. This is a pretty bad place to build, but anyway, it's just an example. Can we go over here somewhere, please, game? Please, dice. What do they say in Battlefield? Please, dice. There we go. Alright. So what do we need to make this? 14 stones. Jesus Christ. Alright, so she's cruising along. She's getting our logs and sticks. I'm going to build this food storage. And then... Oh, look, there's ants there. Oh, I've never seen that before. There's ants. So I've got to go get 14 sticks. And then I've got to get these logs. So I'll take out these logs out of the storage room. So let's take, we can only take so much. Did I take that? F12. Alright, so that should be nearly enough. We just need the stones. Alright, so we'll come back after I've finish this storage area. Alright, so here's our food storage. Alright, now I'm not going to lie, this is quite a bit of work. Alright, I had to cut down about 10 trees. And then go get some straw. Alright, this dude's grubbed up. What do I need? A bag? So where's my bag? I gave him one. Where's my simple bag? Why don't I have a simple bag? I bought 2, didn't I? Alright, I'm gonna have to go steal the simple bag off this dude. Alright, oh, there's one. Alright, so let's take one of them. No, I just want one. F, E, no, not E, D. cube. 1. Alright, so now I have 1. So he's finished his farming. Now we've got our food. So they finished work for today. So let's put our bag on 6. So if we go to 6, we should be able to 6 bag orchard 1 seedling apple. Okay. Unsown. There we go. Okay, so now we're into fruit production. From fruit we can get wine, or we get juice, and then we have to convert that into wine. But that's going to be a long-term process. But at least now we're going to have some apples. So the farmers will not only grub up, they will also pick the apples as well. Alright, so what did she do today? Let's see, let's check on how much wood she got. So she got another 19, which is pretty good. So I'm going to take all that wood and I'm going to turn it into firewood. So let's make 19 firewood, and that will nearly get us through winter. So we've still got 2 days to go before winter. So hopefully, so we got 76 firewood there. So let's put our firewood back in. So that gives them firewood. They've got food. I need food. They've got no entertainment. And now we've got our food storage, but we've got no food production. So there's nothing coming in here. So I need this chick. Where is she? There she is. I need this chick to keep making wood. Then I can get another house, another 2 workers, and put them onto a hunting lodge, because that's one of my quests, is to make a hunting lodge. So how much do we need for a hunting lodge? Alright, where can we put this thing? Let's put it there. 3, hammer, 8, we've got that. We don't have any logs. So once we build this thing, we build another house, we get 2 more workers, we get these dudes cracking out hunting, and then all I've got to do is cook. Oh, wait, we're still in autumn. Alright, so we want to open up another field. And we want it to be, what's the thing that we've got that, alright, let's just make a 6 by 2. So they will grub that up tomorrow. And we've got, what seeds do we have? Rye grain. Do we have any more grain? Alright, so this is field number 3. So let's go into our management fields. Number 3. So we want to make F C, change, so we want rye. F rye. So let's make that all rye. So we've got 8 plot there. So they should plant that, or he will grub this up and then fertilize it. So we need 8 fertilizer. We've got 11. And I'm finished with my bag, so he can have that bag back, because I don't want to be touching any more farming until I get some more orchards going on. So we're starting to turn into a little community here. Alright, so I went to sleep and I woke up and I forgot that I'm supposed to be romancing this chick. And I've just come back to her, so
How is life
if you
treating you?
remember the last episode, I had her up to 15, but now she's -5. So let's see what she's going to do this time. Nice weather. Okay, so I've got her back straight to 11. If you don't spend every day coming back to them, they're not going to have affection for you. But I've pretty much got this back. 29. How you doing, beautiful? She's had enough. So I started off with 15 last game and then -5, but now I've got her up to 29%. So I need to make
See you
sure
soon.
that I keep bringing her back to whatever level. She's 18. Remember, the one in my village, I can also woo her as well. But she's a little bit old for me. She's 25, so I think I'm 19. I'm 18. All right, so I don't want an old hag. I want a young model. I'm a young model. I want a young model. So we want to get her. So you just have to keep going back, and once you get her up to 100%, I think you might have to give her something. So you're going to need some cash for that. You're going to have to go to one of the sellers on the other side of the map, and you might have to buy a bracelet or a ring or something to make sure that she will definitely marry you. Alright, so I'm still building this, what are we building there? The hunting lodge. So how much, alright, so she's only got 3 logs. Alright, so she's not performing all that great. But remember, the more that she does it, the better her skills will become. So if we look at our management on Sabora, alright, so she's already gone up 1 point in extraction. Just leave it here and don't touch them. Let them go. So she's got her axe. That's why there's wood there. So if you just put them on straight away, leave them on the same thing, they'll slowly get up to a 10. And then once she's at 10 on extraction, you can get an apprentice. You can move her over to mining, getting clay. Remember, you can upgrade all this stuff. You can upgrade it to, you can insulate it. Alright, so who's this? Unimere. Alright, so he's doing everything right now. So he's got his bag. He should have a hoe. He'll fertilize this. He'll grub it up. And then he'll go grab our rye. So he's starting to get quite busy now. So next, after winter. Okay, winter's a terrible time in the game. There's not much to do. I'll wait till I get enough wood to finish off the hunting lodge. Once it turns winter, I'll move him off farming and put him onto hunting. Hunting, you need knives. But I'm really struggling for wood at the moment. I don't want to cut it down myself. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait for her to do it for me. I wonder if she's... What's he? What are you, dude? Are you good at hunting? Are you good at excavating? So he's only a 2. She's already gone up to a 3 on excavation. So I'm just going to let her go. She'll be fine. But anyway, there we go. So what are we up to? We've done 6, 7, 8 days now. So we are into halfway through autumn. We've still got winter to go. I might do some of the quests next time in winter, and then that might unlock a couple more buildings for us. People, kind of need people at the moment. Alright, so now he's going to seed up this rye. That will be ready for our next year. I think we're going quite good. I think we're kind of next year with the 175. I think I've got 175 flax. I'm going to build a big farm. So next spring, we're going to turn our 175 flax into 1,000 flax. And then if we can upgrade to our sewing hut, we can get some sort of stall happening. Then we can actually start making some money. But anyway, there is episode 2, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope that you learnt a little bit. I'm still looking forward to Sengoku Dynasty. It is out tomorrow or the day after. So I'm going to be doing a series on the Japanese version of this game. F5 to save just reminded me. And I hope you have as much fun in this game as I do. I really love the management of this game. You're really thinking all the time about how to have everything that you need for your workers. And this is only 2 workers. You wait till you get up to 42 workers. Then you really have to start putting all your processes into place. But anyway, good luck. Medieval Dynasty out.